BluntCut MetalWorks, July 4, 2017. And this, I'm new at this. I have a little steel bar here. It's a W2 steel, and really hard to oh, it's terrible. Okay, I can switch with my hand. It's 0.046 of an inch thick, and I think it's about 0.045 because I could not get it really, excuse me, thin evenly. And the width is 0.252 of an inch wide. It's a cantilever, pretty much, and also for spring. I cannot test. I might want to test the elasticity limit, but however, I don't know. I mean, this steel here is very hard, so therefore it doesn't have much plasticity or ductility in it. So if it bends past U point, it's just going to fracture. And the length is, at the tightening point, it's right about probably 2 inches long, or about 50 millimeters. And I got a bucket with the cord tie here, and I have water in it. And right now the water bucket is, I put a piece of wood down below so that they get a limiter, so that the bucket got too heavy and they rest onto there. So you can see it's the spring, and I've set them out of water. I got a little scale here, and so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a little more water, and I'm going to put this piece of leather over here, because when it bends, when it snaps, you have a fragment coming out. So I'm going to put it over that so that it doesn't hit me with the fragment. And I'm going to remove the board below here. I'm going to put a thinner one, so I allow it to bend further. And I'm going to pour some water into this bucket. And you can see the bucket is dangling. As the spring and the metal bend more, the tensile strength increase. So that's why initially, okay, now I got pretty decent amount of bend. You can see there the bend. So, and also there's a flex still. Not sure where I'm going with it, because I need to figure it out. As right now, I just want to maybe do this one to test its elasticity, because obviously it's flex. Let me stay away from the fragment or shrapnel point. Okay, and then it took a while for me to try to figure it out. I mean, this thing is not that thick, so. Now I'm going to look forward, remove this board here, and I'm going to gently flex it, and I'm going to stay away from this point here. I just want to learn about the tensile strength, and I pretty much, they all show the equation for spring, for example, and but they mainly for the steel is about 50 or 49 Rockwell, which give it the tensile strength about, for spring, for example, it's about a little bit less than 300 megapascal. And so, but however, that's still the equation is like this: the ultimate strength of the 50 Rockwell, it's about 1,1500 or so megapascal, and this steel is 65 Rockwell, and the ultimate strength is at about 2,800 100 megapascal, and so a lot of the tensile strength, usually half of that amount, and then another half for the endurance limit of a spring. So in other words, you divide by 4, and that will basically give you the endurance of a spring, the elastic limit for spring, so that if you have high cycle flexion, fatigue doesn't set in. But because, well, why no number? Because you have no number, because when, even though it flexes and it's since return to stray, the ferrite or other dislocation might move, and then in the movement you have crystal damage. And so over time, and sometimes you have a spring that is certainly loses it flex, its strength. It's have its shape, but it doesn't have whether this coil spring doesn't have a compression or the leaf is weaker now. So that means it damaged already, the fatigue. But however, for this steel I have here is my heat treat. Okay, for reference it's 2.4, and so I can show it flex. So now the band is fitted quite drastic now, so I'm going to put the I will have a little bit more water at my brake. Well, I put water in like this, I mean a little bit harsh. So at the breaking point, I might take out, say, half of this water and then weigh. And that gives me pretty much my ultimate strength. And so, this is a meander video. Again, it took a long time for me to make the bar, and I don't have time to make a lot of bar yet. So now you can see there's a lot more water going to add in. And so, and the bucket's still dangling. And when you have movement, it's quite tough on the, actually, we see if I max it out, then I would take the max out. I mean, if it's flooring it, and I can make another video to figure out what's going on. And because now I got a cross section and the weight. Just enough. The bucket touched the concrete, so, well, luckily I didn't break the bar yet, but you can see the extent of the band. Let me move the camera a little bit. Oop. There you go. There's the break. All right, so I can take half, so you can see when it hit at the U point, and when you have any little movement, a little bump, and then the fatigue kick in because now you're at the point of failure. And the failure there is just stray fracture here. You can see the bar. It's straight. It's not, there's no plasticity in it. It's just clean fracture. And now I'm going to quickly weigh the, maybe a little bit out, well, a little bit out of it because I don't have to, but I'm just a little bit out of it. And now I'm going to weigh this amount of water. Is 21.9 pounds. That's right. Weight again. $21.9 pounds. All right. Well, I have to figure out what this bar cross section. Not very good right there. There you go. It's I think a millimeter and a little bit less than a millimeter and a half. All right, well, thanks for watching.